going to talk about List Perfectly. First of all, I want to say that this is not a paid advertisement. This is a site that I am paying for, that I have been using for about a month now. I wanted to really get a feel for it and see if it was something that I liked enough to pay for out of my own pocket, something that I could really endorse, something I could really use. So I'm really careful about endorsing anything that has to do with spending money, because I don't really like to spend money on a lot of different products unless it's something that I really see the benefit for. And this is one that I am really loving. I am a homeschooling mom. I resell. I'm single, single mom, reselling, homeschooling. So my time is so limited. My ability to list, if I'm able to get 5 things up a day, that's a good day usually. And when I started using List Perfectly, I was able to more than double that. Most evenings after I put the kids to bed, I can list 10 to 12 to 15 things very quickly. So this is a site that I'm loving, and I haven't even used all the features yet. So I'm going to go show you the site, show you the different plans, talk to you about what plan I'm using, and then just walk you through some of the different features. Stay tuned until the end, because I do end up upgrading my subscription after I go through the video, so you can see what the Pro looks like as opposed to the starter subscription. I'm in love. Let me put myself in the nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh yes, we do. For this video, we do. All right. This is List Perfectly. Let me show you there. Listperfectly.com. So sign in, log in, sign up, whatever. Okay, so scrolling down, first of all, sign up with our money back guarantee. So they've got a money back guarantee, so you can try the site out. I can't remember, maybe it says it in the words here, how long that money back guarantee is. I doubt you can use it for like 2 months and be like, forget it. There's probably a limit there. And here are the different plans, and then I'm going to talk you through all the different features, or all the ones I for sure have used. I know there's more than I've even used. So there's the Simple, Business, and Pro plans. Simple is $29.99 a month, or $29 a month. That's the one I have so far. I wanted to try it out before I bumped it up to the next level. As you can see, the bulk cross-posting, cross-post all products versus one by one, is not available on the Simple plan. And what that means is, let's say I've got 10 items that I want to cross-post. I can't do all 10 items whoosh at once. I have to do it item by item by item. So there's that. Details for fast cross-posting. The Simple plan, which is what I've got, it copies in the images, the title, the description. On the Business and the Pro plans, as you can see, it's going to copy in the price, the color, size, material, all that good stuff that's there. When I get into Mercari and Etsy, there's a few things I have to do. And if I had the business, or look at me talking myself into upping my subscription, if I had these other plans, that would even speed up my process even more, because I do have to fill in a few little snippets here and there. And then the image hosting, this is awesome, because you can have all your images like right there in the app. I think that I'm going to be upgrading at least to the business plan until I get more products up there. Then I can totally see, I'm interested in that, to see like not having to fill in the price and some of the other things that I tweak whenever I get into the other sites. This is my dashboard on List Perfectly. This is also where all of your templates and your photographs, all your listings are housed. So when I first got onto List Perfectly, I wanted to just try out uploading an item and listing it to a site. So as you can see here, this is a planter that I listed, and on the side it shows you what marketplace I have it on. So right now it's on eBay. It is on other sites, but I didn't use List Perfectly to sync it all up. So this is that. So as you can see here, now this one, you can see all the different marketplaces that the item is housed on. And then the date here, this is the date that you upload it to List Perfectly. If you upload it and list it the same day, then that'll be the date that you have listed it. Now, here where it says price and SKU, that would be filled in on the next level up, which is something that I'm going to be doing when this video is over. These are all, so I take batch pictures tons and tons at one time so that when I have time to list, I've got them all ready to go. So what I was doing was when my kids were getting ready for bed, doing all their stuff, I was sitting uploading all of my pictures to List Perfectly so that when I can work and I can strike while the iron's hot, right? While I am able, my pictures are already uploaded and ready to go. So let's just grab this Monchichi thing. So I just sat and uploaded all my pictures. This is the basic. I haven't filled out any of the other stuff. So if I want to edit the product, I can come in here. I can create my title, my description, and I have created a couple of templates for myself. My number one template is just my basic condition, measurement, brand, inventory note. That's it. I am listing a lot of comic books, so I did have a comic template, so I can just go in and tweak my comic template for comic books. There were some that were already built in, the pants, shorts, tops. Let's say if you sell clothes, this is already built in for you, but you can come in and create templates of your own. So what I would do is come in here, create my title, fill in the rest of my measurements and all of that. And once I have all my title filled in, my condition, measurements, all the things that I want in my listing, then I will come down. Also at this point, I will make sure that all the photos are in the order that I want them in. You can upload 30 photos. However, some sites like Etsy only allow 10. So whatever the first 10 are the ones that will go into Etsy. So make sure at this point you've got them all in the order in which you want them. All right, got them all. Now what I want to do is come down and select update. So that's saving everything that I have put in so far. Now, when I'm ready to go and list this, I'll come back to my products catalog, and whatever you've been working on will be the one that pops up first. Then you'll come and select this little cross post button, and then select the different platforms that you want it cross posted on. So I'm choosing Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, and I'm selecting copy. That's where the magic happens. So it is going to open these up into their own tabs. And then this is where I come in and I fill in the rest of whatever else has to be done. I'll take a look at my title, see if there's anything that I need to move around maybe, and then scroll down and I'll start filling in my categories down here. Stuffed animals, good. And then because of the level that I'm on, I have to fill in the price and all that stuff. Then I come over to the next one, double check my title and all that, select my category, and then go on to the next one. Now, if I had the next step up, it would fill in the price for me, but it's still really fast compared to what I have to do or what I had to do before. All right, and that is it. Right here, you can see Mercari didn't finish. Did I not save it out? Okay, sometimes it takes a couple minutes for it to all populate right there, but it is listed also on Mercari. So that's how fast it is, and that's just on the first level. Again, I'm probably going to upgrade to the next one. So that's one way. The next thing that you can do is if you notice when you're on eBay, Etsy, or whatever, let's say I've already got some things listed up on eBay from before, and I thought now would be the perfect opportunity for me to cross-post these items because I don't have it on Mercari or Poshmark. So let's take this donkey right here. I have it on eBay. I'm pretty sure it's on Etsy as well, but I don't have it on Mercari. I don't have it on Poshmark. So I'm going to select this from eBay, and it's going to transfer over from eBay to where I ask it to go. I can also choose to copy it to List Perfectly if I want to have it saved on that site as well. So as you can see, it's here on Mercari, ready for me to finish out. It's here on Poshmark, and then it's uploading the listing to my dashboard on List Perfectly. So I was able to get this item, which I listed on eBay a while back. I don't have those photos anymore on my computer, but I could click that one little button from List Perfectly and shoot those items over to the other sites that I want to have them uploaded on. And I can save it to my List Perfectly dashboard over here, so I've got it ready to roll. Let's say I decide to go start listing on a new platform, then I'll be able to get those items listed over there quickly. Let's say you have an item that sells, and we all know if we're cross-posting things, you've got to take it down off the other sites once it sells. So let's say this Wolverine comic book that I have listed sells. So I'll select edit product, and then I will slide all the way down, and you can see it'll tell you what site it's on: eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and Mercari. When the item sells, you'll click the sold button, and then it'll say, are you sure? And you'll click OK. I'm going to say cancel because I didn't really sell this yet. But here's the thing. When you click OK, it doesn't just deactivate the items. It deletes it from the other site. So if you don't want it deleted from the other sites, then you'll have to go about that a different way. If you're fine with it being deleted from the other sites, then go for it. Here's the thing. My first thought was, I don't want it to be deleted. My second thought was, it's okay, because I don't want it to be deleted, because if it gets returned, I have to relist it. But with List Perfectly, it wouldn't matter because I have it already still in my templates. So it's still there. And so all I would have to do was come back to my template of it, have that is there in List Perfectly, and then just repost it over. So if it's deleted off that site, it's not really that big of a deal because you can repost it. Create templates. This is where you can come in, and that's where I created my number one and my comic one. But let's say I was listing necklaces and I needed other something, and then I would have different things ready to go, a template ready to go for it. I can't think of the words. Cool thing, I know I'm doing this quick tutorial, but under help and news, there are all of these quick start guides, there's videos, there's troubleshooting, there's tons and tons of great information over here. I am actually, as soon as I hang up with you guys here, I'm going to go upgrade my version to the middle one where it's $49 a month. So far it has been so beneficial. I have a coupon code down below for you guys. I believe it's 30% off your first month of List Perfectly. I'll double check that and I'll pop it up here if I'm wrong. But it's definitely worth a try. You know, it's got the money back guarantee. Use my coupon code, Texas Gal Treasures. And let me know what you think about it. I wouldn't be proclaiming about it, drinking the Kool-Aid for it, if I didn't absolutely love it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you go check it out. And I will talk to you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Recording, I went and I upgraded, so I wanted to show you quickly what it looks like. So I upgraded to the middle. I believe that's the Pro. The top is the Business. And as you can see here, I've got my comic here. The title is this, you know, kind of the same as before. Now you see my price. I haven't listed it, cross-posted yet, but now I'm going to do that. So there are these over here where you can select this, set sold, copy to, deselect. This way, if I wanted to cross-post multiple items, I can select multiple things. Copy to, let's say I want to do Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy. All of the ones that I select are going to copy over at the same time. So it has copied those 3 items over to all these sites and opened them up into other tabs for me. One other thing before I go and start showing you the listings is that in my original listing compared to what it was before, you can see that now there are a lot more fields that I can fill in. So I can fill in gender, I can more specifically type in the product title, brand, color, size, whereas before it was just the product title and the description. Now there's a lot more broken down that will be filled in. There are some lines down here, style, feature, pattern, blah, 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 that I can fill in. This is like for on eBay where it's manufactured. It will fill in the condition for you, measurements if you want to put them in here. And then if you have any title or tags, like for Etsy, for Mercari, those tags can go in there. It also gives you a place here to fill in the price, the weight, the shipping, the size, all of that. And then down here, once you sell the item, it will give you your metrics where you can enter in cost of good, you can enter in the shipping total, and then you can find the profit out lickety split. So there's all of that too. So now when I go in, I think I'm gonna like it. The shipping is already filled in, my price is already filled in. So basically all I have to come over is double check everything and hit list. So on eBay, you can see that it filled in those item specifics. it filled in. The only thing I really need to do is come in and take care of this category. And even on Etsy, it has filled in those tags down there for me, so I don't even have to go through and do that for each thing. So now all I have to do is go double check and get all of these things listed. Make sure you use my coupon code for 30% off of your first month. You'll find it down in the description box. It is Texas Gal Treasures, all smooshed together, no spaces. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.